Debra has been one of the most impressive organizations I've ever known, and I deal with genetic diseases and orphan diseases with all my laboratory and clinical career. So there are about 1,800 genetic disorders known, and very few of them get the support and the ability to pool together talent and the intensity linked to the financial resources that Debra has. So Debra has made a sea change in research for epidermolysis bullosa and for supporting the research that goes directly to the translation and to clinic to develop something that is clinically meaningful for the individuals with EB.
Debra have actually been able to let me sort of investigate areas that perhaps other organisations haven't been able to. And the product of that trust and investment has been certain products and ideas that are now only beginning to move towards a more clinical and translational outcome.
Well, as far as the work at Debra, it's been phenomenal. So what's happened is that not only has Debra supported the development of research on this disease, Debra has not only supported, they really cajoled researchers to start to work together in a community.
And clearly the contribution they make to the wider research community in EB is phenomenal, and coordinating research efforts really so that we aren't people all working in the same area but that things are complementary and funded appropriately.
Because it's a scientific organisation, all ideas are discussed among an expert panel, and it's only those ideas that have passed a significant sort of rigour of analysis that get the funding. So money isn't frittered away, it only ever goes on things that a group of external reviewers have considered to be high-class science, and that's the way it should be.
Because Debra is very active, very modern, very progressive and collaborative.
The quality of the work is world class. It absolutely is forefront, and I'm involved in other diseases as well, so I can say that from some degree of knowledge.
Perhaps one of the most remarkable things for research is that Debra-funded projects, successful in themselves, almost without exception, have gone on to generate 10 times, 100 times the income in terms of new grant support from other organizations, from government, from Europe, from the United States, from all these other organizations. So pump priming may be a sort of a phrase that you could apply to it, but it's more than that. You get initial results, and then on that you build more and more. So very successful, Debra, in terms of funding key projects which have gone on to really start to make a difference and bring in big bucks for the research that's going to one day lead to that new treatment.